Hello FPL managers, welcome to my Gameweek 9 team selection. In this video, we are going to go through my team selection for Gameweek 9 and then also go through how the team did perform in Gameweek 8. In Gameweek 8, I did play my free hit chip, so I did manage to score 67 points. So let's go through how the team performed. So I managed to score 67 points. In goal, I selected Pop. In defense, I had Cancelo who had 9 points, Gabriel 6 points, Trippier 5 points, and then Digne 7 points. Kulusevski in midfield gave me a 5-pointer. Then De Bruyne came in for Salah for 10 points, and then Martinelli gave me 3 points. Whenever I select Martinelli, it does underperform. Up front, I had Mitrovic who scored 2 points. Then my other striker, Gabriel Jesus, 6 points, and then Haaland, 6 points. And because he was the captain, gave me 12 points. On the bench, I went for Perisic, Andreas, and Kuyate, and then in the goal, Ward. So that's how the team performed in game week 8. This is my free hit team. I decided to play my free hit because most of my players were not playing, and even those who were playing, maybe some of them were injured. So this is how we are going to line up in game week 9. In game week 9, in goal, I'm going to go for Sanchez. Though I'm anticipating Brighton will concede against Liverpool, but I'm hoping for some save points. Then in defense, I'm going for James against Crystal Palace. Chelsea always play well or have a high chance for clean sheet against Crystal Palace, but this Chelsea is shaky, so you can expect also Crystal Palace to pull a surprise. Then Kyle Walker against Man United. This is a tricky game, Manchester Derby. I'm expecting Man City to concede and also Man United to concede. So maybe assist point for Walker will come in good. And my other defender is Alexander Arnold. He has been in media scrutiny lately a lot, so I'm hoping that will push him to perform better this game week. Then my other defender is Gabriel against Tottenham. Arsenal always beat Tottenham at home, so I'm hoping for a clean sheet. In midfield, I've decided to play Saint Maximin, even though he's yellow flagged, so I'm hoping he will play. Then in midfield, my other midfielder is Salah against Brighton. I'm expecting some points there, and then Madison against Nottingham Forest. Up front, I'm going for Tony against Bournemouth. I'm also expecting some good performance from Tony. Then Gabriel Jesus against Tottenham. As I said, Tottenham always seem to beat. Arsenal always seem to beat Tottenham at home, so I'm expecting some points. And also, Tottenham concede a lot of chances. So if they concede a lot of chances against Gabriel Jesus, he will score a goal. And then Haaland, there's no point of saying a lot against Haaland. It's really overperforming actually. So Haaland against Man United. They're saying Haaland versus Martinez is a mismatch, so let's see how that goes. On my bench, I'll have Ward against Nottingham Forest, then Andreas against Newcastle, and then Nico Williams is back this game week, and then Kuyate. So this game week I did transfer in 2 players for -4, Madison and Nico Williams. I've decided to go for a wild pick for my captain. I'm going to captain James Madison. I'm going to captain Madison this game week. I know most people will go for Salah or Haaland, but I've just decided to go for a differential pick this game week. It might come back to bite me, but that is FPL. You have to take risks sometimes, and if it comes and if he returns and both Salah and Haaland blank, then I might rise up in rank significantly. Important fixtures to look out for this game week. I think you can target Premier League this game week has no easy fixtures. Arsenal versus Spurs, that usually has goals, so you can target that fixture. You have the likes of Hurricane. Hurricane is the highest top scorer in the London derby, so if you have Hurricane, you must hold on to him. And then Bournemouth have, their defense has really tightened up, so you can't really target that fixture. Chelsea aren't playing really well, so you also can't target Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. I think there'll be some goals here in this Fulham versus Newcastle game. Liverpool versus Brighton, with the injured players of Liverpool coming back, you can target this game for captaincy, especially if you have Salah, the kinds of Salah, Trent, can target that game. These two games are not usually high, will not be high scoring this game. And then on Sunday, Leeds versus Aston Villa seems an interesting game. And then the rest are derbies, Manchester Derby and London. The Leicester versus Nottingham Forest is also a derby. In our ABC DFPL Cup, I'm going to shout out. I'm going to shout out this manager who scored the highest. He had 80 points. I'm going to shout out Arsenal manager. Arsenal manager managed to score 80 points this game, which gave him a game rank of 140,248. He went for Ramsdale in goal, Cancelo, Digne, Emerson Royal, and Nico Williams in defense. In midfield, he selected Foden. He had Son, 19 points for Nals. Then up front, he had Gabriel Jesus, Ken, and Alvarez. His bench, none of the players played. Lodegaard scored 0 points. I think he got a yellow card or something. So that is my game week 9 team selection. This is how I'll be lining up. Players to watch, as I said, target Arsenal versus Spurs because it usually has goals, and then also Liverpool versus Brighton. That if those Liverpool injured players are back, then Liverpool will perform well in this game. So thank you for watching this video. If you like such content, FPL content, please consider subscribing and sharing my videos. FPL responsibly.